What's going on, people? So I decided to take a little break from the Doom 4 series, and I want to talk about something that's still related to id Software, and that is Todd the president of the company who just recently left. He's been working there for a long time, and when you see someone who works at that company for 17 years, you can tell something's not right. He's not part of the development process of the game, but he does take care of the business part of it. I don't know, man. Maybe Doom 4 just isn't much of a profit in his eyes, and that's definitely a bad thing because ZeniMax are expecting this game to be a mega hit, but if it's not, then it will probably be, Bethesda's engine designer rather than that and their game designer. Now, I'm going to go back to Doom 3 again. It was true, there were some controversy behind the game, like it didn't feel like a Doom game or whatever. But let's face the facts here. It was a Doom game made by id, and it was done back in 2004, while the last one they developed was back in 1994. That's a 10-year difference. Things can change through that amount of time, and the industry totally did. But Doom 3 was successful because of the good sales. It's id's best-selling game at that time, and it still is. That's actually a good thing because, like I said, times can make the environment much more different. Maybe people, they don't want to play another id Software game, they don't want to play another Doom game, but Doom 3 proved that fact wrong. People wanted more games by id Software, and they also wanted another Doom game, and that really gave id Software a better future, and it pretty much showed you that, it pretty much shows you that there is still a future for these guys. But here we are in 2013. Rage had average reviews and mediocre sales. Doom 4 got scrapped, and it's completely being remade, but we still don't really have any real information about the game, like how it's going to be played or the new enemies, stuff like that nature. And on top of that, Rage 2 got cancelled, so much for the new IP, It really makes me think, like, what's going to happen at QuakeCon 2013 and everything else in the future. I knew with the release of Doom 3, id still had a future going on. I didn't think Doom 3 was a masterpiece. It was solid, but at least the good sales gave me a good vision of their future. I would have still had that same feeling even if Rage was commercially successful and the game was exactly what we got. Who knows, maybe we could have gotten Rage 2 and a Doom 4 much earlier, and they could have been good games too. So as you guys should know, QuakeCon 2013 is coming in a month, and I do hope id will be more professional and at least show a trailer like akin to the new Wolfenstein game or Mirror's Edge 2. At least something like that. I'd rather have them focus the entire conference on the game, but I don't know that's going to be possible, and it would be logical because on December 10th, it's Doom's 20th birthday, so that's going to be a good release date for the game, a good celebration for the series and fans. But if id isn't going anywhere with their game, it's most likely not going to happen. I'm not going to lie, man, it must be really intimidating for, id to make this game as successful as Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Far Cry 3, BioShock Infinite. The FPS genre has a very, competitive, side to it. There are so many games that are like doing good in terms of sales and criticism, or giving joy to the gamers, all that type of stuff. And I'm sure id can still, do this. They just gotta figure it out. That's pretty much all I can say, because I believe, I really do believe id still got it in themselves, even though their games have been getting a lot worse. But I know they can, make a comeback. In my opinion, I really hope like Doom 4 could be like the next Halo 1, the next Half-Life 1, like the game that will make people remember it as time goes on. It's basically, a timeless game. I hope they can pull that off. I do believe they can, really do something like that, because they are in a situation where it's just so bad that they really have to make this game be like the greatest game ever if they really want to get themselves out of this situation. I will say one thing that can be a positive note, I guess. One of the Bethesda PRs actually answered a question from Eurogamer, and they asked, what's going on with id, what they're doing, and he said they're working on their game, and the game is actually looking pretty good, and it is playable this time. I remember Todd would only say he saw the game, but he never actually played it, so maybe there might be, visual presentation of Doom 4 this year. One can hope. And I will be posting the link in the description box if you really want to see some proof for it. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm out.